Hi guys, this is a video on Windows software. Previously I made a video saying recover data deleted from the recycle bin free, and I pretty much said how you can recover data from the recycle bin. I ran a couple of tests I think. On the same page I received a comment from Wiggles and it says this could come in handy, though how do you prevent files from being recovered in the same way? Now I don't know if you know this, but when you delete a file on your computer it's not gone, it's not deleted, and that was how it was. So this is why I did this, because it showed you how easy it was to get your data back. Now what happens when you do delete a file is it will mark it as free space on your computer, and your computer will then overwrite it when you come to do other work and things like that. So what happens when you want to make sure it's gone forever? Now there are several programs that will do this. Two are designed to shred files and folders and things like that, and one is to erase an entire disk. Now if you want to sell your computer to someone, and the first thing you do is format it, and if you do something like a quick format doesn't get rid of all the data on your computer. All it does is mark it all as free space, like I've said earlier. Unless you do a proper sector by sector format, and even then it may not get rid of all your data, because people can then use data recovery tools. So you'll go to sell your PC to someone else, like I don't know, on eBay or something, to some stranger, and then the stranger can try and unformat your computer or use data recovery software, and then they can get back onto your data, and then he'll be able to see everything you have on your computer. It's quite a scary thought when you think about it. So what these are designed to do are use several methods to erase your files. So there are things like I've noticed on the web that says something about Ministry of Defence level deletion. What that means is that they could use several methods, like I think there's a Gutman method, the DOD method, I'm not sure what that stands for, but basically it will overwrite your files with noughts and ones and sort of mess it up so you can't recover it. So it will actually overwrite, instead of just deleting and marking as free space, this will actually physically overwrite your things with noughts and ones. So with Direct's boot and Nuke it will do an entire drive. I'm going to show you first File Shredder. Now File Shredder is very easy to use, it's free. All these programs are free, by the way. I'll include them in the description to download. Now File Shredder, all you have to do is add files or add folders. So I have 3 folders here that I want to get rid of, and I'm just going to say add folders. And I'm going to say this one, I don't know if you can control it, no, just this one, and then add the folder, this one, and then add the folder, this one. So I've got 3 files here, there's nothing actually in them, but I just want to shred them. I know if I'll cancel this, because you can then go to the shredder settings and the algorithms, and you can see I've got DOD, simple one pass. They treat it as passes. They'll go over the file once with noughts and ones, and then you can choose for it to go over again, and then over again, and then over again, just to make sure it's completely scrambled up so you can't use it. So I'm just going to say for the time being one pass, okay, and I'm going to say shred files now, okay, and they've gone. Well, that was really quick obviously, because there was nothing in the folders, so I now can't recover those folders because they've been written over with one pass. But obviously if you want to be more secure you choose another one. Now Eraser does pretty much the same thing. It's got the same sort of box. You add files into here, you can schedule your erasing of files, and also the one thing I downloaded Eraser to show you was the recycle bin. And what it does is add context menus to your recycle bin. So you have Eraser recycle bin 35 pass Gutman, 7 pass shut that word, DOD, DODE, last 2K, pseudo random data, and library. So I'm going to choose, I don't know, the word I couldn't say. So I'm going to erase all the contents, and as you can see it's now overwriting my files, and it says task completed. So it's done it all. So they've been overwritten 7 times. So the last one again is Direct's boot and Nuke. Now this is an ISO. I think you can download a image from the net. I think it's on SourceForge. I'll provide the links again in the description, and you can put it on a floppy disk, or you can put it on a USB thumb drive if you make it bootable, something like that. And then basically you boot your computer up, it will show you options like this, but it will tell you that it can do entire drives. So all you do is select your drive. Now I couldn't show you this in a virtual machine because for some reason it wouldn't boot into CD. I had issues trying to get it working, otherwise I would have shown you. because I was going to get a virtual machine of Windows ME and then wipe it so they feel satisfaction, but I can't do that. So this is an ISO, so it's an image, a CD image which you can then burn to a disk using Nero or a free software called CD Burner XP. And you've got the other version which I will include in the description, which is for floppies. And that's about it really. So these are 3 pieces of software which are useful. File Shredder is useful for just adding bits and bobs into the recycle bin. You may want to just like make a shortcut and put it down here next to your recycle bin or something like that. Eraser is great because it's added context to recycle bin. So you see we've got all those things there. And the boot and nuke is ideal for wiping entire disks. Now some people may suggest active kill disk or something like that, because that's been around for quite a while and it's been said to be pretty good, but that only does the one pass method and it's more of a trial than freeware. So this does all the methods. This does Gutman and the words that I couldn't pronounce. So thanks for watching my video. If you know of any other ones that are free, completely free, and do pretty much what these do or anything special, then leave a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching my video, and please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.